Welcome back to the Lockwood Chronicles. My name is Larissa, and today's reading vlog is The Ministry of Time.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
Hello everybody. I'm trying not to crash out, but I'm gonna have a little crash out session, a little venting session with you. I am feeling so overwhelmed. My anxiety is really high. I just feel like I have so much to do, and this month is so freaking busy, and I just feel so behind. And on top of that, my phone keeps blowing up. People keep contacting me, which isn't a bad thing. Very rarely does my phone ever light up with a message or any notification whatsoever. And for some reason, it has been so much, and it's not even a lot, but it's been more than normal that people just keep contacting me, and I just want to go off the grid. I am so close to just turning my phone off because I don't want to deal with it. I feel like I need to isolate. I'm just feeling really overwhelmed, and when I feel like this, I want to hermit and not talk to anybody. I'm having not the best day. It hasn't been a bad day. It's just I feel overwhelmed, which is making me feel just bleh. I want to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. And of course, every time I do that, that's when my parents call me, and then they freak out when they can't get a hold of me. I've been busy. I got up early this morning, dropped my car off to get an oil change and some service. While they were doing that, I went and worked out, and then got the notification that my exhaust pipe is cracked, and so I have to get that replaced. That's the other thing, is like all these big financial hits that just keep coming in. Thankfully, I do have a sinking fund for my car that is well padded because I've had so much car trouble in the past, or like big things happen in the past. So I am prepared for it. It just sucks. Also, my mood has just been bad this week because it's been raining all week, and it has continued to rain. I had up and down moments when I was in Asheville, but when the sun was shining and I was outside, I was happy as a clam. I was so just happy to be alive. And then now that I'm back here, it's been hazy with all the smoke from the Canadian wildfires. If it's not smoky haze, it has been downpouring and raining and cloudy and gloomy, and my mood reflects that. I had to do some returns, and then got home and meal prepped, edited and filmed a video. We have been very busy. June is just really busy, and like my tarot card pull for my monthly reset, I forget what the actual thing was, but it was something of the effect of like, you're gonna be overwhelmed, like make a plan, you can do this kind of thing. And it hasn't stopped. I haven't stopped feeling overwhelmed, and I have plans set in place, but like I still feel so overwhelmed and anxious, trying not to panic about it. I have something going on every single weekend, and if people want more, I'm not even Taylor Swift, and yet the crowd is chanting more. And I'm like, I just feel like I'm falling short in every aspect of my life right now. Okay, well, thanks for letting me vent. Appreciate you. The book that we're reading is The Ministry of Time. A boy meets a girl, the past meets the future, a finger meets a trigger, the beginning meets the end. I didn't even grab a bookmark. Oh no. It's a time-traveling sci-fi, romance, historical fiction book. It's very genre bending. That's all I know about it. We have a map. Why do we have a map? Interesting. I don't know what that's about. King William Island. Oh, I was gonna start reading now, but I don't have a bookmark, which means I have to go up to my office. But if I'm in my office, I might as well get the rest of like the videos uploaded and worked out. So we're gonna read this very shortly, and I'll most likely be in my bedroom. Like chapter 1 opens with just a tiny smidge of like what our main character's background is. She is the daughter of a refugee, so kind of relevant to today's climate. But then in this last part, we have time travel. Welcome to the ministry. And Ella just like really let that in. Oh my gosh, it has been raining so hard all day, and I can just hear the rain outside. It's so nice. That is so much rain. Did I start the dishwasher? I put soap in. Oh no, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I did. All right, so they're choosing people from the past to, actually I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just like experimenting with time travel, and in order to do that, they are going back in time and plucking people from different time periods expatriates or expats haven't had like a significant thing happen and that they were already going to perish in their timeline. They're plucking them and bringing them back with them. I think just experimenting, seeing what the effects are of the body and whatnot, and they don't believe it will have any issues with the timeline. So they're experimenting with time travel because they invented it and haven't tested it out. So what better way to do that than what they're doing? I could literally balance you on anything else, but I'm balancing you on a vase right now, and it's whatever. Hello, good morning. I just finished my workout and that truck is so loud. Sorry if you hear that. Exciting news. There's not really any rain. It's not supposed to rain so much. However, it is a little chilly. But me and some girls are going to the Minnesota Zoo today. I am getting stuff checked off my bucket list. We've had this plan for a month or so now, or even more. I do recall, I don't think I've ever been to the zoo portion. If I have, I was very young, don't remember it at all. But I did go in grad school to the pumpkin trail that the Minnesota Zoo hosts. That's the only thing I have. It's not even in the actual zoo, or if it is, like, it's not around animals. I brought this up to girls I play volleyball with, and they're like, let's go. I'm like, yes. And I love these girls. Unfortunately, a couple of them weren't able to make it today, but there's gonna be 5 of us, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm really pumped. I think I need this. I am still feeling really anxious and unsettled and just bleh, and I know it has to do with the weather, and I know it has to do with some other things in my life right now. But I think something that did help me is I totally forgot I made like a non-distractive version on my phone screen, and it's Taylor Swift themed. So why wouldn't I? And I put it on whatever. I'll just show you. So my favorite song is The One. So I put like that background there, and then I also put the lakes background there, and I have nothing. I never have anything on the first page anyway, because I like it clean. I like to see my background. But when I swipe over, I have the most minimal items and the ones that I will reach for when I am trying to isolate. There's no social media on here, and that's what I need right now. So if people really need to get a hold of me, they can text message me. So I need to go. I am meeting up with the girls so we can carpool. We're gonna have a great day. Like I said, it's a little chilly, so hopefully the animals don't mind that. Okay, cool. Let's go. Someone escaped from the zoo. Oh, I really wish I would have brought my trail mix. I think so. Yeah. Oh, they're so cute.
I bet their house is sick.
I bet it is. I bet they have a bowling alley.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Oh.
The anticipation.
Look at the tail. Get him. Get him. Good job.
I love you.
I love you.
You're just, oh, look at your little tongue. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're so cute.
I'm so tired. We were at the zoo for so long. It wasn't the best weather for it, but it was tolerable. But it was so fun. On one hand, I always love to see like giraffes, lions, elephants. They didn't have any of those. But at the same time, like, the climate up here is not meant to have those animals. I was very pleasantly surprised with the animals that they did have. The rainforest exhibit was probably my favorite. The groundhogs were so funny. I loved watching them because they would just all of a sudden stand up and scream. And obviously every time I would film them, I would be filming them for like lengths of time. And every time I stopped recording, they would scream. And I'm like, just wanted one on camera. It was so funny. I'm so happy that I got to go with some friends and we had a good time. I really liked that all the animals that needed had tons of room to like play, especially the herd animals, big fenced in areas. So that made me happy that they had plenty of space. Then we went for a very, very late lunch at Cafe Latte or something like that. Yeah, and I had whatever I showed you. It was good. I wish I would have asked for chicken, but I panicked and didn't know how to order there. And they had a gluten-free cheesecake. Is it already 6:30? Didn't get much reading. I haven't read at all today, so that's what we're gonna do now. Ugh, I cannot stop yawning. Let's read. Gore is saying, he's so funny. He's very charming. He definitely knows how to like work the system because they're supposed to have quality of life improvement, blah, blah, blah. And now he's brought up, I think getting a dog would improve my quality of life because he really wants one, but they're not allowed to have animals or pets or anything in case something were to happen. Do we know her name? I don't know if we know our girlie's name. She goes, cats are smaller. And he's like, we do not need a cat. A little creature who sleeps for hours and plays with her prey. We already have you. I just picked up on this. So the Roman numerals are Graham Gore's POV of like his past, whereas like the written out is our main characters. Again, what is her name? Yeah, I don't know. I know it's hard to pronounce because she normally gets it pronounced wrong, and that's the only thing I think we know about it. And her chapters are told that she's telling a story. Like we're sitting down having tea, relaying this story to us. Whereas his POV is like he's still in that time period. I forgot to say this is my fit today. Still the same day when I was reading on the couch in my gym clothes and my hoodie, but going out to lunch with my parents. It's Father's Day today. Leather jacket, finally busting out these cute little shoes. Oh, I'm so excited. And then yeah, just a sweater. It's really cloudy and a little chilly out. Back from lunch, it was delicious. We just went to Texas Roadhouse. My parents love a chain restaurant. It's like that for them. It was really good. I am very full though. So Graham has not really taken interest in movies. He's not really taken interest in like pop culture or really anything on that nature. Like he is assimilating. He can function in society. He has not taken to the arts in this time period until he suddenly, inexplicably, independently developed a liking for Motown. It's so random. I love my hometown as much as Motown. Something real suspicious is happening. Graham ended up sketching something and it's got Quentin real freaked out. Big Brother is watching. Oh my gosh. I feel like we're at page 100. There's still so much more to go, but I feel like we're already like in it. Ooh. I love that Graham has made on purpose friends with other expats. And I really like Arthur and Margaret. They're so fun. This was just like so wholesome. I just love how they talk to each other. It's just so funny. He was going through airport security. The body scanner wasn't working for him. It's like some airport officer had to manhandle me to ensure I was not carrying weapons. In full view of everyone, my honor has been impugned. Oh dear, now you're spoiled. No one will ever take me as a wife. I'm so sorry for your loss. Somehow I will bear it stoically. Now I must go, because if I don't smoke a cigarette soon, I'm going to bite through a wall. He has a bad smoking habit. Poor lungs, poor cilia, poor alveoli. This was one of my first lessons in how you make the future. Moment by moment, you seal the doors of possibility behind you. Quite foreboding. You can't trauma-proof life, and you can't hurt-proof your relationships. You have to accept you will cause harm to yourself and others. But you can also fuck up really badly and not learn anything from it except that you fucked up. It's the same with oppression. You don't gain any special knowledge from being marginalized, but you do gain something from stepping outside your hurt and examining the scaffolding of your oppression. You'll find the weak joints, the things you can kick in. When I look back at myself on the bridge year, I see that I thought I was doing something constructive, escaping exploitation by becoming exceptional. In fact, what I was doing was squeezing my eyes shut and singing la 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 at the gathering darkness, as if the gathering darkness cared that I couldn't see it. Sorry about the fan noises. Oh my gosh. The minimal amount of touching that they do. And when they do, she always brings it up. She's like, this is the most we've ever touched. It just fell backwards and he caught her. And now they're dancing. Oh, just... it's so minimal. Oh man. She's so down bad for him too. I'm down bad for her that she's down bad for him. And I think he's down bad for her, but just like doesn't know how to show it. And isn't unsure. Oh, it's a whole thing. But it's lovely. You're a musician. How can you have no sense of timekeeping? You are a larger instrument than a flute. I bet you say that to all the girls. Why not, Graham? Why not? This is so cute. Oh man. They haven't done a very good job of making that known. This is so cute. Stars. I can't manage it exactly without a sextant, but I wanted to be able to orient myself so that in the event of London flooding, when the ice caps melt, you can still sail to safer waters, so that I will know where I was when I met you. Hello. I realized I never really talked yesterday, except for a few quotes. Here I am. What day is it? Tuesday? Something like that. And yesterday I just worked. I've started editing on iMovie now and it's going well, but there is definitely going to be a learning curve. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's simple enough, but there's some things where I'm like, oh, I don't know how to fix that. I'm on page 263. So much is happening. So you know how I stated earlier that it's like she's telling us a story, meaning we don't get the yada yada. You know, we don't get super detailed on stuff. So she definitely skips over things. We don't really get in depth because she's just relaying this. I'm thinking of Rose when she talks to us about the Titanic and Jack and whatnot. But I'm enjoying it. I am really liking it. But I do find myself kind of glazing over every once in a while, and then I'm like, oh wait, I gotta pay attention. So I don't know if that's just a me thing right now with just everything with how I'm feeling mentally, or just because again I've been having a little bit more anxiety this week, or maybe it is just the book. I don't know. It would be very surreal and troubling to go to a museum pretty much about yourself and the expeditions that you went on, but knowing all of those people have passed away. I think I've seen this film before. Fascinating. I had a suspicion. Fascinating. He is, wow. I am so impressed with him. I'm so impressed with him. And in the heat of your obsession, did it occur to you to remember that I am a person too? I think we need to remember that for parasocial relationships with people we don't actually know in person. I had suspicions. Up until this point, I did not suspect that. What? I did not see that coming! Oh my gosh! If this is the mole, then I also called this. I know how much you've longed for your future, to lean down and cup your face, to whisper, don't worry, it gets better. The truth is, it won't get better if you keep making the same mistakes. It can get better, but you must allow yourself to imagine a world in which you are better. We have finished The Ministry of Time. What a wild ride. There were some things that I did not see coming. There were some things that I had guessed upon, and then there were some things I was on the right track but completely missed the loop. I enjoyed it. I don't think this book is gonna stick with me though. I would rate it probably around somewhere 3-star range, if not a 3. Not to say that's a bad rating. That means I liked it and I would recommend it to others. Also, as we saw, my mental health was just kind of like meh all week. It's getting better, in case you care. I did like it. I was very intrigued by the storytelling style. I really liked the romance aspect of it too. I thought that was really fun. It was written as if somebody was telling us the story, so like there was a lot of minute details that weren't given, so it wasn't like a full picture. The ending was good. Time travel is weird, guys. There's just timelines, and then what's gonna mess with the timelines, and if you mess with the timelines, does that create a black hole? Action adventure, obviously some sci-fi and romance, historical fiction. It was neat. I enjoyed it and I thought it was really well done. I would be excited to read from this author again. I think it would be really cool as a TV series. I loved their humor. I loved how they flirted with each other too, and it was just so cute. I loved when he called her little cat. And I feel like it brought up a lot of different social aspects too, which I found very interesting and I appreciated. I enjoyed it. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I can't wait to discuss it at book club because this was one of my book club's picks and I'm excited to see what everybody else thought. All right, well, that's gonna do it for us. Feel free to stick around and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any other future reading vlogs, as well as go ahead and like this video. And with that being said, respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks, bye.